Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, where we bring you timeless home garden design ideas straight from the heart of nature. Today, we're diving into the whimsical world of English cottage gardens, perfect for small rustic homes and anyone dreaming of a storybook escape right in their backyard. If you've ever imagined strolling through a blooming garden path, hearing bees buzz softly while sipping tea under a rose-covered arbor, then this video is for you. These garden ideas are not only charming, but also incredibly practical for compact spaces. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and share your thoughts or garden dreams in the comments below. Your support helps our community of rustic garden lovers grow beautifully. An English cottage garden is a design style that emphasizes informal beauty, abundant planting, and a harmonious blend of flowers, herbs, and edibles. It reflects a romantic, lived-in aesthetic rather than a polished one. Historically, these gardens began as functional plots for growing herbs and vegetables, gradually evolving into the floral havens we admire today. They're layered, colorful, and filled with personality. For small rustic homes, the cottage garden brings warmth and character to outdoor spaces, making even the smallest plots feel lush and enchanting. Before planting, consider how you'll use your garden. Is it a relaxing escape? A fragrant path to your front door? A spot for morning tea? Understanding its purpose shapes your layout. Curved pathways, small seating nooks, and flower borders can all be part of your plan. Unlike formal gardens, cottage layouts don't follow rigid symmetry. Embrace a bit of disorder. Sketch your space, mark sunlit and shady areas, and leave room for whimsical features like arches, gates, or even a small water feature. Select plants that evoke the cottage charm. Think hollyhocks, foxgloves, delphiniums, and roses. These add height and romance to your beds. Intermix flowers with herbs like lavender, thyme, and chamomile for fragrance and utility. Adding vegetables like kale or beans also pays homage to the cottage garden roots. Choose a palette that suits your taste: soft pastels for a dreamy look, or vibrant hues for a more cheerful, rustic vibe. Wicker fences, stone borders, and reclaimed wood frames give your garden structure while staying true to the rustic theme. Use trellises and obelisks to support climbing roses or sweet peas. These vertical accents make your small space feel fuller and more magical. Even weathered tools can become decorative elements. Imagine an old wheelbarrow overflowing with trailing ivy. Winding paths made of gravel, brick, or stepping stones add storybook appeal and help you navigate without damaging plants. Let flowers spill slightly over the edges of your paths. This casual, almost wild feel is a hallmark of the English cottage aesthetic. Consider edging your paths with low-growing herbs like creeping thyme or alyssum for extra fragrance underfoot. Nothing says storybook charm like an arched arbor or a handmade wooden gate leading into your garden. Climbing roses or wisteria can turn these features into living sculptures that make a dramatic first impression. If you have limited space, even a small arbor over a doorway or patio can give the illusion of a garden room beyond. For small spaces or rentals, containers are a perfect way to add lush blooms without permanent planting. Vintage buckets, terracotta pots, or old wooden crates make excellent rustic containers for petunias, geraniums, and trailing ivy. Window boxes bursting with colorful flowers can bring a cottage garden feel right to your windowsills. Every great garden has a focal point, something that draws the eye and adds meaning. A rustic bench, a bird bath, or a vintage watering can all do the trick. Use focal points to add vertical interest or to highlight a special plant or view. Consider upcycling old household items into decorative pieces. Think teapots as planters or a bicycle with flower-filled baskets. Mixing different leaf textures, like feathery fennel with bold hostas, adds depth and interest to your beds. Complement those textures with harmonious color combinations. Soft pinks, blues, and whites are classic cottage garden shades. Layer plants from tallest in the back to shortest in the front for a full, cascading effect. Plan your garden so that something is blooming in every season, from early spring snowdrops to autumn asters. Include evergreens and ornamental grasses to keep your space looking alive during the winter months. This ensures that your small rustic garden remains a joy to behold all year round, just like the pages of a novel that never ends. English cottage gardens are a haven for bees, butterflies, and birds. Plant nectar-rich flowers like echinacea and cosmos to support pollinators. Install a small bird bath or feeder to attract feathered visitors who add life and song to your garden. Avoid pesticides and opt for companion planting to keep pests at bay naturally, preserving the balance of your mini ecosystem. Fragrant blooms like lavender, sweet peas, and roses turn your garden into a sensory retreat. Place scented plants near paths, doorways, or seating areas so you can enjoy their aroma up close. Even herbs like mint and lemon balm add delightful smells that elevate the atmosphere of your rustic retreat. A weathered bench, a bistro table, or an old rocking chair can be just the thing your garden needs to feel livable. Look for vintage or handmade items that match the cozy, time-worn aesthetic of a cottage garden. Don't be afraid to mix and match textures. Iron, wood, wicker all add to the character and comfort of your space. A bubbling fountain or tiny pond adds sound, movement, and a tranquil presence to your garden. For small spaces, consider a ceramic pot turned into a self-contained fountain, simple to install and beautiful to behold. The soft trickle of water creates a peaceful ambience that ties your garden experience together. One of the joys of a cottage garden is that it embraces imperfection. Flowers flop, paths meander, and nothing is too precise. Let nature take the lead and allow self-seeding plants to wander a little. It adds to the authenticity and magic. Don't stress about weeds or mess. Cottage gardens are meant to look wild and a bit unruly. That's the beauty of it. As evening falls, simple lighting can make your garden glow with charm. Solar lanterns, fairy lights, or candles in mason jars are all perfect. Highlight pathways and focal points so your space feels cozy and safe at night. Twinkling lights create an enchanting atmosphere that's ideal for quiet evenings or gatherings under the stars. You don't need to spend a fortune to get the look. Swap plants with neighbors, visit flea markets, and reuse materials creatively. Even broken pots can become homes for succulents, and old ladders can be turned into tiered plant stands. Remember, charm comes from character, not cost. Take a walk in your local neighborhood or visit an old village garden. You'll find endless inspiration for your own little paradise. Look for the unexpected, wild corners, flowering hedgerows, and quirky details that can be recreated at home. Every cottage garden tells a story. Yours can too. Just start with one plant, one path, one gate. Thank you for joining us on this charming journey into English cottage gardens for small rustic homes. We hope you feel inspired to create your own novel-worthy garden escape. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment sharing your favorite part, and subscribe to the Rustic Planters for more cozy garden ideas. Until next time, happy planting, and may your garden always feel like home.